Hey guys, today we're doing something called function notation. All right, and here's what it means. Function notation is a different way of writing an equation. It allows us to see both the x and y for a function at the same time. All right, so here's what it does. So remember y equals mx plus b? So let's write like y equals 2x plus 1. Let's say. You guys know that. All we're doing today is instead of writing y, we're going to write something called f of x. We're just replacing y with f of x. And then everything else is going to stay the same, 2x plus 1. All right, so today we're just renaming y as f of x. All right, that's called function notation. Now, here's why it's nice. Let's say you guys are given a function in function notation, and let's say they tell you to find f of negative 3. All you guys have to do is whatever number is in the parentheses, it just means plug it in for x. All right, so we're going to take negative 3, and we're going to plug it in to x. All right, so it's f negative 3 equals 3 times negative 3 minus 7. We're just plugging the negative 3 wherever we see an x. And then all you guys have to do is solve. What is 3 times negative 3 minus 7? And if you type that in the calculator, that ends up being negative 16, so that's your answer. Okay, so I'm going to jump down and have you guys try these right now. So they give you a function, and they want you to find f of negative 3, and that just means plug negative 3 into x. All right, so this goes into x. So now it's f negative 3 equals 3 times negative 3 minus 15. You're just plugging negative 3 into x. All right, let's do this. What is 3 times negative 3 minus 15? Feel free to use a calculator. You should get negative 24. All right, number 2. This one means plug in 4 for x. All right, so back to this equation, go ahead and plug in 4 for the x's. So it's f4 equals 3 times 4 minus 15. And then all you have to do is solve. What is 3 times 4? Minus 15. So that's 12 minus 15, which ends up being negative 3. All right, and then lastly, number 3, f negative 1 means plug in negative 1 for x. So back to this function here. It's f negative 1 equals 3 times negative 1 minus 15. And then again, just solve it. What is 3 times negative 1 minus 15? That's negative 3 minus 15, which is negative 18, if you calculate that. All right, so super easy. Now, one more thing. They might give you a problem that says this. This time it says find x so that the function value is 10. So this time they want you to plug the 10 in to this, and they want you guys to solve for x. All right, so if they give you the function value is 10, that means you put the 10 here, and you rewrite the problem, and you draw the wall to solve for x. Do you guys see the difference? This one, they want you to solve for x. Okay, so go ahead and plug in 10, and then to solve for x, you would add 8, right? You guys are good at these. So that's 18 equals 3x, and then you would divide by 3, so x would be 6. Okay, so let's have you guys try a couple of those. So for 4, 5, and 6 down here, they're saying the function value is 6. So you plug the 6 in here, and you need to solve for x. All right, so this one's going to be 6 equals 2x minus 10. And then solve for x. So draw the wall. You're going to add 10. We get 16 equals 2x, and then divide by 2, so x would be 8. Okay, not hard, you just have to know where to put it. All right, number 5, it's saying the function value is -4. So that means you put the -4 here and rewrite the problem and solve for x. All right, so draw the wall, add 10. What's that? We get 6 equals 2x, divide by 2, so x ends up being 3. All right, last one, number 6. It's saying the function value is 0, so we put the 0 on the other side here, and then we write the problem and we solve for x. All right, so same thing. We're going to add 10. We get 10 equals 2x. And then divide by 2, so x ends up being 5. All right, I know this is new to you guys, so it might be a little hard at first, but there's a nice practice on the next page. Just make sure you're plugging it into the right spot. All right, nice job.